Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will be comparing all of the LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2021 sets against their movie versions. Some images in this video have been taken from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter theme park, as they were clearer versions of the building in question from the movies. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video and get started. First up, we have the Hogsmeade Village Visit set. Starting with the 3 broomsticks, it looks great. In my opinion, it literally screams accuracy, especially when placed side by side with the actual building. However, I noticed that the center chimney part is a bit too short in the LEGO model compared to the actual version. Apart from that, it looks cool and I look forward to getting it one day. Honeydukes, on the other hand, looks alright. I mean, it's kind of like a slice of the actual building in question though. It's not really the whole Honeydukes building. You can notice how the LEGO version only has a singular center window and one store entrance, when the actual version of it is double the size and has 2 main windows and 2 main entrances. This is clearly a downsized version of the building and represents only half of it, as the comparison side by side clearly shows. Next up, we have the Hogwarts Wizard chess set. Surprise! It's a chessboard. Comparing it to the actual chess scene from the Philosopher's Stone, the scale of it is pretty solid. The flames around the board are a nice touch and are also present in LEGO's version, with some good chess piece builds as well. However, notice how the marbly effect on the floor is lacking on the board itself compared to the actual one from the movie. It would have been tedious making so many new marbleized tiles, especially as prints. Don't even get me started on stickers. Imagine getting like 100 stickers in a set. No thank you. So I get why LEGO settled with the flat black and white color scheme for the LEGO board. Moving on, we have brick-built Harry and Hermione. They look pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like it's warming up to me, honestly. At first, I was confused by them, but now I feel a bit more fond for it, as they are technically blown-up versions of the minifigures we know and love, for the most part. Also, where's Ron? Poor thing. The Harry figure is also looking sleek, with texturized hair, a nice build for the torso and legs, topped with a very fine cape. Hermione, on the other hand, also looks great, and it took me a second there to realize that her skirt is portrayed on the buildable figure, as the gray socks under her skirt are represented by a gray tone of brick that kind of blends in with the black. It's kind of hard to catch it, at a first glance, and I mean, it's easy to miss if you don't look too closely, so yeah. Do I like them enough to buy him? No, not really. Next up, we have the Hogwarts Flying Lesson set. I didn't realize how accurate this set really was until I put it side by side with its reference from the flying lesson scene from the Philosopher's Stone. The fortress type of build on the sides is pretty spot on, and in general, it looks like what it's trying to represent, so I would say that it passed the test. I mean, there isn't much you can say about its accuracy because it literally speaks for itself, and I like it. Moving on, we have the greatest set out of this entire wave, the Chamber of Secrets. I love this set so much, and I think it's my favorite recent Harry Potter set, honestly. It's gorgeous, but is it accurate? The exterior architecture looks great to me, even with the sand green roofs. I know, unpopular opinion, but that's how I feel about them. I feel like the sand green roofs add some more character to the build itself, rather than having a darker color like gray representing the roofs. From the inside, we have a great hall dining area that I love. It's small, but it's obvious that it's a dining hall. Gilderoy Lockhart's office looks sweet as well, and the poster with his face on it is the definition of perfection. The candles and windows add a nice touch to his office build as well. The most exciting part of this set is the actual Chamber of Secrets. Come on guys, it's literally called the Chamber of Secrets. I love the entrance to the chamber, and the build is nice, and I'm glad it's not just a sticker. And also, Salazar Slytherin's head turned out to be much cooler than I thought, and much more accurate. Although, due to the sticker usage for the eyes, you can see a slight discrepancy in color between his eyes and the rest of his face. I mean, I guess it is what it is. If you really wanted to draw it on the brick, be my guest. But for now, what we have here works for me. Moving on, we have Fawkes the Phoenix. I think the build for Fawkes looks pretty cool. I mean, presented at the angle shown on the box. However, looking at it head on, the head build seems a bit too tiny compared to the rest of the body, and he should be sitting up with his wings folded in and tucked in to achieve a better phoenix-like pose, in my opinion. Regardless, the color scheme used for him looks great, and I might have to mod it before displaying it because I prefer his wings tucked in rather than having them stick out. Next up, we have everyone's most anticipated set of 2021, the girls' bathroom, professionally known as the Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. Don't get me wrong, this set is great. We get 3 Slytherin torsos in a single set, and I am in love with that. I mean, the sink build is kind of cool, however it's cut off from the back, which is kind of awkward to see. I mean, we see a front-facing perspective of it due to the nature of the build of the set, naturally, and the reflective mirrors lack the arcs at the top, and they look pretty flat as a result. I don't know, the build of this set seems kind of weak to me, and I mainly want it for Cat, Hermione, and the 3 Slytherin torsos. Are you getting it? Let me know in the comments down below. Last but not least, we have Junior Hogwarts, everyone's favorite set of 2021. I'll call it that because that's what it looks like to me. It is not accurate in my opinion, and it seems way too watered down and lacks the exterior texture and design that other Harry Potter sets possess. That's just my opinion, and let me know if you agree in the comments. I like how they use the sand green roof here for this set, and I most likely will probably be taking apart this set after building it, just because I'd like to use the pieces to build my own version of this set in the future, so stay tuned for that. Fluffy looks like the beast he is in Lego form, and I love it. His body should have been one mold though. But that's just my opinion, and I totally get it not being a single mold because due to budgets and other behind the scene factors, it would be kind of expensive to make a brand new Fluffy mold rather than using readily available Lego bricks, so I guess it makes sense. In general, the interior is kind of barren in my opinion, which I don't really like at all, featuring tiny rooms and hardly any details from within. The Devil's Snare Trap seems a bit too small for my liking, and I would have liked it if it were extended across the room in a more complete fashion. Regardless, this set is not very accurate, and like most people, I'll probably be getting this set just for Fluffy. Well guys, that pretty much wraps up this comparison video. It's been a while, I know, and I'm finally back doing these. This is a tradition at this point on my channel, as I've been doing this every time new sets come out, and I have a whole lot of fun doing it. Until next time, my fellow Potterheads, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.